Barbara.
John, two U.S. officials are now confirming to us that Marines are on their way to Benghazi. This will be a anti-terrorism security team, a FAST team is what they are called. They are going to Benghazi to reinforce the consulate there, to reinforce the U.S. diplomatic installation there. You saw that Secretary of State Clinton has asked for additional security. The president has said there will be additional security at U.S. installations around the world. And after what has happened at Benghazi, Marines now on the way. These are the very specific Marine Corps embassy teams that are structured just for this job, to reinforce an embassy or a diplomatic installation when violence breaks out. As you know, Marines guard embassies around the world. This is more people, more firepower, more security capability. But John, in Libya, Cairo, at installations around the world, one of the key issues is that U.S. jurisdiction, of course, only extends to the fence line. When the violence breaks out on the street, it is the responsibility, of course, of the host government to maintain security on behalf of the U.S. Embassy. These Marines will be inside the installation. They will guard it. They will provide security for the U.S. Personnel who work there. We will begin to see them arriving on the ground, and I think there's every indication we will see more military security movements given the President and Secretary Clinton's orders for more security at diplomatic installations, John.
Barbara, in Cairo yesterday and in Benghazi, it did seem as if the protesters did get over the walls, though, of the consulate in Benghazi and the embassy in Cairo.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that is why you are seeing this movement of more muscle power. If they, it's a very specific thing. On the street, it is the host country's responsibility. Once they climb the fence line, if you will, once they climb the embassy fence, then it is security inside the embassy, but it is still the responsibility of the host government to make sure it doesn't get to that point. I think that you will see the U.S. administration is very concerned that these governments maintain their responsibility for security on the street, and it does not get to that point. This is why, however, it is. So this is why you are seeing this reinforcement of embassy security being ordered. You are going to see Marines moving in. You are going to see them taking a very assertive posture. Look, they are not looking to shoot anybody. They're not looking to get into a shooting war, but they are under orders. It is very clear to maintain security at U.S. diplomatic installations, and they will have the rules of engagement, if you will, to be able to do that. But it's only going to work, according to U.S. officials, if the host governments step up their responsibility as well. Let me add one more thing, John. We are told that we should expect to see perhaps some U.S. military aircraft moving into Libya to begin to take care of any medical evacuation or removal of remains of U.S. diplomatic personnel, perhaps including the ambassador, John.
All right, Barbara Starr.